Alrighty, we are back. We've got a new sound rig that we built out. We've been spending the past couple days with it, and oh, excellent. That is great news. Kevin, thank you so much for your input. Really appreciate your feedback and just helping us with that. I'm glad that you've had some, as a tech guy and a production guy, I know you've got some experience in your fingers on what that can be like. Well, we're really happy to be up and running, and we got kind of thrown into the tech stuff right as we were thanking you so much. First person to hit the 2-month mark subscription with us as well. We appreciate you so much. Much love. Well, today Jules has for us continuing to clean and take apart the Lego pet shop. That written the brickwork spelling out the word pets. Cheers, glad you're here. Yeah, hey, happy end of the week to you indeed. When Lego uses the brickwork itself to spell out different words and numbers and things, always a highlight of a build like that. You see it going in piece by piece, and especially if you don't know what's going on and you're just kind of building along, get those different color bricks in there and kind of start to wonder, and then you see that I was building in the sign, actually built in that pet shop right into the bricks. We saw with the fire brigade that's being built right now, it has the year on it built right into the brickwork too. So something they do in common with a lot of those giant kind of dollhouse modular sets. So Jules is flipping through for us now and loving the sound of that. Our our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shellraiser book. And that's the set that's being built right now. You can see it about half assembled back there. So far in that build, we've had the pizza truck was the first actual part of the Shellraiser build. They give you a really cool little secondary vehicle. Good old Dog Pound back there delivering some pizza to the pizza ever present Michelangelo. I like that pasta emote too. You know, if I'm craving pizza, pasta is often going to scratch that same itch for me. The book here, in addition to its wonderful Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle green kind of pages, also this one took a little bit of some water damage in a flood at one of our old places at one point, and we've been enjoying the crinkly sounds and feels from it through this whole build. some of the cool highlights of the Shellraiser so far, in addition to just its wonderful color scheme. The yellow going with the green, that other kind of shade of turtle green. And, the vehicle was like cobbled together. Donatello, the scientist turtle in the group, with the help of April O'Neil, I believe, in that newest series. They just build it out of kind of whatever scrap materials are around that they can find down in the sewers and in the subways beneath Manhattan Island there. And the build, this set really does a good job of kind of conveying that there's different parts and just kind of scrap metal and barrels and sheets and things like that have been just thrown together to make this kind of office science lab on wheels. And now speaking of the wheels, got the wheels built on in our last stream for this set. And you can see the mechanism now that allows the wheels to kind of retract. And then the subway train track wheels go down. And the Shellraiser can flip from street mode into underground subway track mode right before your eyes. Well, yeah. How about that skateboard attached right to the Shellraiser there? Easy access skateboard. Jumping out for Mr. Michelangelo or whoever needs to jump right into action. Yeah. Mikey is back on foot for the time being, out there in the Lego world. Gonna do some walking. Gonna have to take that skateboard and goes back with the Shellraiser for the time being, for the next time that gets called into action. I mean, we might have enough skateboards to have a casual skateboard and then a work skateboard. I don't know that we have two of those for everyone. Yeah, great little computer screen there. It really does end up being this, like, and you can see that it's sort of just like a freight cart, sort of shipping cart that they put on wheels. And really is quite the science laboratory as much as anything that gets built into the Shellraiser itself. Wow, yeah, and that little screen, just the flip down screen. Those graffiti pieces that they use on the back too, along the lines of our, just kind of using whatever sheet metal and scrap they can find around to build it. Another great way that this set shows that off. Yeah, the way that door and that entire wall and the little computer center and skateboard there just flip out. Definitely one of the most, like, playable Lego sets, and that we have for sure. There's our Steve guy in a bunny suit, really happy about the prospects of being invited on the next ride along. Next to him, as always, we have Becky with her beautiful purple rock tiara. And our Friday fig this week just went up today over on our Twitter handle. We were supposing that our friend here had quite the gig last night, and happy to be relaxing with us here, just watching some building and cleaning going on. Looks like maybe first time back in a live venue in a while. I get it. KSW, Steve returns the Lego hearts right back to you. And also in the background with us, we've had our medieval kind of castle world set up for a little bit now, and some remnants of some previously taken down and cleaned sets. That wonderful bird house with the little yellow bird. And I believe the bird's friend are the cat and the little playpen as well. Those are both from a recent clean and take apart that we did of the Friends treehouse. The color scheme on that set, you can see it all kind of right in just the two little kind of friendly pet accessory builds that they gave you. Was just really neat. That video, we keep a backlog here and over on our YouTube channel as well, so you can watch that beautiful tree house, that clubhouse, getting cleaned up, brushed up, and put away. Make room for some of these other sets getting built. We have the Shellraiser getting built right now, and our other big build is the Fire Brigade. And the Fire Brigade is going to be going up and taking the place of the pet shop, which you can see out today getting cleaned up as well. Lots of fun details in that one. It's going to be a really neat part of stream today, getting back into the ground floor on that set where all the action happens. John Ozila, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, thanks for the kind words too. Welcome in. Cheers. Oh, very cool, very cool. Welcome in. Right on. much of the all of the kind of work-ready, battle-ready stuff that goes into the Shellraiser was just hanging out with Michelangelo this whole time. I believe he had his hands full out there on the Lego streets and village as it was set up, and having to do it all without the help of the Shellraiser itself. Kind of sounds like he had to grab everything he could. Knew that, which is really funny to think about on our side of things, because the last time the Shellraiser got taken apart, it had fallen off of a shelf and just like smashed on the floor and was a bunch of pieces. And so imagining that Michelangelo was able to get out of there at the last minute, grabbed his skateboard, grabbed his nunchucks, made a break for it. And only now, when the Shellraiser has made it all the way through the rotation, back to getting built, do we see the story come full circle. Michelangelo reunited. Yeah, I think that's going to be quite the pizza party that he's going to be throwing there. He's been hanging out with Dog Pound by the pizza truck for a while now, watching this all happen. Going to be quite the pizza party this evening. Rob Ken, hey, good to see you. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Welcome back. Cheers, cheers. We're really excited getting going this week. This is actually our first day with a new bit of an audio setup. Being able to have the full Lego table and kind of workstation mic'd, as well as what's happening over at the keyboard, and with my voice too. And it's been an exciting week kind of playing with this stuff. I had our shoelaces tied. Got caught there when we came out of the gate first thing today, but really enjoying the new layout. Glad you're all here as well. Totally, yeah, it's we have a mic pointed at what's happening there. Gosh, those Surface sensory mics though are so neat as well. Yeah, we've that's definitely like the next round of audio upgrades will be just upping the kind of quality across the board of some of the mics and cables too. Kind of crazy when you start listening in that super detailed kind of way what a cable can do as well. Yeah, so today, last stream, we finished up putting the wheels on this so you could see that the wheel-like mechanisms on the side of the Shellraiser. And today, the two kind of retractable folding walls went in, and a little bit of like computer gear on there, and a skateboard, and kind of clip in for anyone who needs to jump on a skateboard and do some external work in defense of the old Shellraiser there. And it was funny, we found out that Michelangelo had kind of been holding on to all of that stuff himself. had to give back his skateboard and nunchucks to the Shellraiser. And those wheels flipped up there so that it can turn back into a subway cart. What a fun set. Yeah, totally. It's really fun to play with in that way too. Yeah, just such a cool set. Agreed. So much playability, and they got the color scheme and just everything. Really good job with that one. set that Jules is cleaning for us now, continuing to clean and take apart the pet store. The top 2 stories of this one were neat as well. There was like an apartment up there, cool little like rooftop patio. But a lot of the best details in that set are right here on the ground floor. Starting with the brickwork, the built-in pet sign, instead of having like a sticker, like you can see on the pizza truck there in the background. Certainly just as easy for them to just kind of put a sticker on a flat piece and clip it in, which often, hey, it looks plenty cool. But boy, built into the brickwork like this, such a fun highlight. Hey, Aquatic Creep, hello, hello. And inside the first floor is where the actual pet shop is. And so you can see like the food and little like toy shelves and stuff, and just all the fun extras that go into a little Lego pet store like that. Yeah, oh man, those 2 birds. Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah, Rob. The background is mainly, I think, all pretty much entirely 2 different sets. It is the medieval village and the king's castle. The way that both sets are constructed, though, and that like the little bits of rampart and kind of wall can clip away from each other, so you can do like bigger wall type facades like we have set up here. But then that king's castle also, they all kind of clip in a square set as well to make an actual kind of a square courtyard and castle proper, I guess you might say. And then the blue building and the tan building are what's called the medieval village. That also has that tree that's constructed back there, and the ox-drawn cart and the buckets of fruit and stuff were all part of the little market square that goes on. And that set, kind of like the King's Castle, you can open up those buildings like we have them here so that they're sort of double wide, and you get that like streets, that market square kind of neighborhood area. But then both of those buildings also fold in and turn into like a complete self-contained like dollhouse, with moving parts and everything inside, so that they can be kind of a standalone three-dimensional building, not just a facade. One of the only sets I think we've ever seen that's like that, that's a full-on building, can be a full three-dimensional building, but then also open up and completely fold out 180 degrees like that to be able to see all of the details inside. And they really packed both of those buildings full of different detailed like paintings, and there's an ironworks and a stable, little hotel, diner. Yeah, a lot going on with them too. They're really fun. Lego has always done the medieval kind of stuff really well. I remember that from my childhood too. Those were some of my favorites. Oh, cheers, Aquatic. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the kind words. Right on. Right, totally. It's, yeah, that you can open them up and make these huge kind of alleyways and streetways with them. Great playability layer that they put in with those. Wow, that coffee maker, that coffee machine, and like no unique bricks on there. That mug, I guess, is like the most signifying, just almost non-brick piece, but that's a pretty common Lego mug brick. To get that coffee machine to come out with just a handful of basic square and round bricks. Wow. Well, you know, they say coffee is for closers. Michelangelo has been out here working this Lego neighborhood, working his beat now, without the Shellraiser, just his skateboard and nunchucks. He has earned that coffee and pizza break. Maybe it's cocoa. That's right, TMNT getting caffeinated. They're a high energy crew to begin with. I mean, that's a although hey, pizza and coffee, I can do that. Especially some cold pizza in the morning. Cup of Joe. Ready to hop in that Shellraiser and go track down some Foot Clan. once you see the details of how they wove the blue and white bricks together to get the different textures and spellings and things, man, one of our favorite parts about taking down sets and cleaning them and doing the polishing stuff and kind of reorganizing is seeing the building in reverse, seeing that process kind of unveiling. And you see kind of seem to uncover new things. And in our case, there's been one or two minifigs kind of hidden in each one of the sets as well. Hi, Freshes. Hey, welcome in. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, right? Like the things Lego designers come up with, we've, absolutely. We've often wondered, like, what is the criteria to get a new type of brick built? Because they can just so ingeniously kind of construct and figure out anything they want. How detailed, how good does that pitch have to be to actually get a new brick cast for your set as one of those designers? Right, I love the idea of the peer reviewed. Like you gotta pass it off to a bunch of your peers and see if they can build around it. A legit like scientific paneling process going on at Lego. I like that and I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think I'd agree by and large, iFresh, is that like they have started doing more and more of the unique pieces. It's true. It's a thing. We've definitely been like on some of the newer builds, especially when you get into like the specialty design stuff, the Star Wars sets, for example, definitely have more just unique. Yeah, a piece. And sometimes you can tell it's not like of necessity. They've just literally like glued what would otherwise be kind of 2 or 3 pieces together. So totally feel you on that side too. But I do think they're doing work in the other direction as well. Stuff like the Lego paintings and things of like exploring different micro build techniques as well. Yeah. Ooh, Fire Brigade is not finished, still being built. Yeah, it's in rotation right now with the Shellraiser. It's about 3/4 built. It's really close, and realized we needed to finish up cleaning the pet shop here the rest of the way to make sure there was space for that. I know, what a build, what a build. Hey, Tiny Straw Baby. Hello, hello. Oh, glad you made it here. Yeah. You know, our schedule was a little back and forth there too. We have really settled on the Friday, Sunday, Monday, all around these times. So yeah, glad to see you here. Glad you made it back around. What a vintage Care Bear. Oh my goodness. That's a cool pickup. That's a really cool pickup. Yeah, Fire Brigade is slated to be on Sunday as part of the stream Sunday too. Probably be the finishing touches on that one if we get there. The glance that Jules just shot me when I said that, it was fun. Yes, dude. Seriously, Rod. Like, yeah, the Lego just pure building video game that is just like, I mean, essentially, I guess it would be really Minecrafty at that point, but like, if they went through all their vintage bricks and had access, like, in a virtual world to all of their books and back catalogs, boy, that could be really expansive, kind of thinking about that. Yeah, I would, take my money on that one. Yeah, it was kind of a you're in trouble glance slash a, you've seen that set, right? I think there's no shortage of folks wanting that, like, just full immersive Lego building game with just unlimited access to all of their catalog and pieces, but purely in a virtual environment. Yeah. Oh, cool. Right on, Tiny Straw. That's neat. What a find. Yeah. Joseph Mint, thank you for the follow. Hey, welcome in. Thanks. Sorry it took me a minute to circle around to that. Getting a little caught up on chat there too. Cheers. Welcome in. Yeah, the on purpose Lego dismantling, might say. Yeah, you know, it is. I think that's part we have, and I think that's part of why that made it onto that, like, Brick Builders or one of those the Lego shows that was out, was the, like, Smash test. They basically built, like, Lego pinatas. Because I think a good portion of us like to play Godzilla in one way or another. RJ Smash, indeed, yeah. Totally, yeah. It's like it's neat to see him kind of break apart like that in different ways. But I feel you that my heart does like just thinking about the building and the work of building any Lego set, and the sort of the visceral memory that I think all of us who have accidentally ever dropped a Lego set as well can't help but be a little triggered in that. Oh yeah, cries Lego tears, just little blue, one single blue studs. That's yep. And that little cash register build. My goodness. Another one, just this bottom floor of the pet store, they did so many little detailed, just a handful of pieces, dozen or so pieces, and put it together. And somehow your brain just puts it all into the thing that you know that it is. We, cheers, Ifrashes. Yeah, we don't have our Discord set up. That is on the books, kind of next order of business here. Yep. Just past our 1 month affiliate mark. And, slowly but surely getting the rest of that stuff rolled out. Yeah, hope to be up with that, hopefully by the end of this next month as well. We've been really loving being able to make it a regular schedule and making a couple stream upgrades, and that was kind of our first lap through here, so that's definitely on the next round. There you go, Tiny Straw. Yeah, we feel you on that. Like, we've been Lego collectors for most of our time together, and both enjoyed it as children too, and have always liked, in addition to just playing Lego and building and stuff, all the sounds and just passing the little organizing kind of tubs back and forth as we're building, and the brick clicking sorts of sounds, and yeah, it's always been an environment that we've loved too. always just used spare containers and stuff like that we have around to do that. And yeah, definitely like a rain stick or the rain tube kind of sounds just made that kind of trickling, falling, cascading kind of soundscape. Well, friends, we're going to take a really quick break. We will be right back in just a couple minutes. Just going to stand up, stretch our legs out, take a quick lap around the house. We hope you'll join us. Stick around here for the next part of stream, continuing on with building out the Shellraiser, getting the rest of the pet store cleaned up, taken apart and put down, and put away. Making room for that fire brigade build, and then probably have some minifig stuff happening as well. We'll see you right back here in just a couple minutes. We will be right back. And welcome back. Welcome back in to the next part of our stream today. This is our Friday stream, beginning of our stream week. We are up here around this same time on Fridays, Sundays, and Mondays. And kicking a bunch of things off today. Some new setup stuff that we've been really excited about and just building in to the stream. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here and sharing it with us. Precious, thank you for that channel points redeem. Yeah. Cheers. And then this pet shop's shelf with we've got like some different toys for your pets on there, and pet food, maybe some pet energy drinks, or helper drinks, maybe some digestive drinks there, and like we were saying sort of in the first part of stream here, that part of taking apart the sets and cleaning that we really enjoy is sort of seeing the build process and the design process happening in reverse, and getting all the way down to kind of seeing all of the different shelves and things taken out of the pet shop now, and we can see the beautiful tile floor. One of the first things that you build in, and it just has the whole color scheme for the entire building built right into it, and some of the first bricks that you put on, those nice blue and tan tiles. KSW, man, we are so happy to share this with you and be a part of the end of your work week. Glad you enjoyed it. thank you for being here today, and thanks for the sub. We appreciate you so much. Looking forward to next time. Hope you have a good break from work, if it's just the weekend or however long it is. Much love. Tiny Straw, welcome back. That heart with the sunglasses. Ooh, that Lego heart with those sunglasses. Yeah, the puppy energy drink. Not a big market. Nope. And yeah, I think maybe the single highlight of the entire thing, what you would expect, right, like of the pet shop, is the fish tank, the aquarium, and how about that one? I think that little aquarium built there is, for me, like one of the more inspiring Lego builds. Like kind of in the pure sense of inspiring. Like every time I see that little aquarium, I just want to build nothing but Lego aquariums, as many as I can, and just all different sizes. And how many Lego aquariums can you build? What a cool piece. That the smaller tile design right across the front entryway. Nice, just really subtle detail that you can. It's really hard to even like pick up on when the whole set's built. It's almost a detail for you, just at this layer of the building or the taking apart. Yep, there's our doggo. Yeah, losing pieces, rogue pieces, definitely a concern. You got to, it's worth like being careful about that as you build. That is a great idea, iFreshes. We will definitely put that down. That's a great idea for a points redeem. Totally. Custom build. I like that, and then we could try to like build it on the spot with whatever bricks are available. Whatever random bricks available on the table in the Lego area at that point, and do your best facsimile of whatever it gets redeemed for. That's a cool idea. Cheers. So many cute critters down here too. That's been a neat highlight today, seeing all the critters come out to play. All our doggo friends and everyone who was kind of waiting down here on the ground floor of the pet shop. Hey, we knew there were pets in there, I suppose, but that's the thing. Like this building has been up on our shelves for a little bit, so fun to revisit with everyone and see them. I suspect most of these pets are going to find homes amongst the other Lego villagers. And probably a couple of them will find lucky spots in the fire brigade as that goes together on Sunday. Hey, happy anniversary to y'all. That's really cool, Tiny Straw. Congrats. Much love to y'all. That's neat. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, creates little narratives and stuff. That's a great gift. Jules has done a little bit of stop motion, actually quite a bit of stop motion at this point, with Lego and stuff. And yeah, I really dig seeing the different stories she comes up with, and glad to hear y'all have that in your life. So a request for some page turning. Absolutely. absolutely. You know what? I think as soon as our floor is taken apart here, we'll be back into building the Shellraiser. And let's go ahead and have a little peek at that book first, though. I do really love the way that this Turtles book sounds. Glad you are too. Cool redeem. Cheers. Oh wow, yeah, he's been keeping like through threads of the stories while you're built. Oh, that is very neat. See, that's like makes me want to start writing some of the stuff down too. See if suggest to Jules go back through some of her old stop motion and stuff. See if I can pick up any of those threads. It's a neat idea. Yeah, let's listen to this. It's got a little bit of water damage, this book, and a couple of our books do. We had a flooding in our place a little bit back. I've been enjoying it. Totally, iFrashes, yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to like always have one of the water crisped books, as well as if the one that we're building out of isn't like that, have one of those off on the side to be able to go back and forth between two. You know, that's so cool, Tiny Straw. I think that's like one of the, like the essence, I don't know about essence, but just love that part of toy collecting, all the crossovers that you can just do yourself. And I really think that's something Lego tapped into in a huge way with their, like, maybe it was Star Wars as the first sort of deliberate move in that direction. But, yeah, the crossover stuff you can do with Lego. Right on. Yeah, we had the Hogwarts Express recently got cleaned up and put away, and it's one of the first that comes out around the winter holidays and stuff too. We like doing a little kind of tree and Lego train setup around it. So yeah, the Harry Potter stuff. There's a new Diagon Alley set that came out recently that's just something else. wonder if it's something with Star Wars too, an exclusivity thing or something. But yeah, probably I'd say money is a safe bet on that one as well. Maybe because Star Trek skews slightly older than Star Wars, but I think Lego is starting to really, in the past 10 years or so too, has really caught on to how much of an older market there is as well. Yeah, now I'm definitely going to be looking up Star Trek Lego. Yeah, totally. At Precious, we feel you so much on that. Absolutely. Yes, all of the everything. Oh, no worries at all. We enjoy chatting with you. Yeah. Glad you're here. Always welcome to share. Wow, so coming back into building the rest of the Shellraiser. Highlights from earlier, we built in these two main walls and that graffiti on the outside. It is like stickered graffiti. They didn't print them on, but still the effect of it that Donatello and April have kind of gathered whatever scrap they can put together to build this. But the way that the joints work, it's just one of the most playable, fun sets in our collection. I don't know that I can argue against Donatello being the best. I am definitely going to Mikey's pizza party, but I might vote for Don. And Jules is a Theo through and through, or Leo through and through. Yeah, she's Leonardo from day one. That voice of reason, for sure. Totally. I liked the way that Donnie and Leo would balance out Raph and Mike, and that they were like the two different types of kind of hot-headedness. The kind of chaotic good, maybe, and then yeah, like the authoritarian good, or Raphael was definitely like, yeah, the aggro almost. Those two different sides, and then Leo and Don kind of being the two different sides of the calm and the balance to that. I love those two names, Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, cheers for sure. In the version of the cartoon that this Shellraiser is from, which is the not the most like the current one, but the most recent before that, it was a really good iteration, and they ran the series like top to bottom. Like, I mean, the end of it, it's like an ending. And the beginning is like a beginning. They really built in the layers well this last run through of it, and they didn't bring Bebop and Rocksteady in until kind of later in the series, which I thought was neat, just delaying those two really well-known supervillains in that world. And yeah, it wasn't until quite a ways in that they showed up. It was CGI, but it's pretty good. Yeah, they did a good job with it. Like, mean, you notice it. It's yeah. But it's better, definitely like better than tolerable. Borderline good as far as the animation. But they really got the storytelling and the characters and the universe. They took kind of a darker spin on it, but then also went really lighthearted and comedic on that side of it too. So the juxtaposition is really on point, which I think is one of the more intriguing parts of that world. And yeah, so like the storytelling and the characters and the voicing, the actors that they got on it are really, really good too. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, that roof. Ifreshes was saying, yeah, nice, Jules. That's like when it's one of those things that like you'll think you look at a set and it's just this flat plate or whatever with some texture on it. But when you build them and when you take them apart a few times and you kind of see the layering that goes in and the amount of like structural integrity that gets built into some of the textural components. Really, really cool. course, right? Just like a turtle's shell, that spectacular roof goes on the Shellraiser. And, wow, you can see now that it's like this. It's like subway cart or maybe shipping container. And then carved out those sides, built on their graffitied walls to have the little science center and armament. And, well, then that roof goes on and just total turtle kind of tiling and color. Wow. Wow, so here we go. The train track, the trolley cart wheels that get the Shellraiser able to jump from street use. Not sure about street legal, but street worthy, street use. Jump right into the subway tracks under Manhattan and weave in and out of those and the sewers and stuff back to the TMNT layer. this is the main kind of the main weapon for the Shellraiser here, the garbage can launcher. Garbage launcher turret. Or trebuchet, yes. The garbage trebuchet. That Donatello. Wowza. Y'all, we are going to take our second break of the evening here. Just a quick couple minutes. Stand up, stretch out, and fill up our beverages. Thank you for being here. Looking forward to another part of stream coming right up as that as we see the garbage trebuchet go on. Wow, the Shellraiser has been just such a fun build. That and the pizza truck right next to it with Michelangelo and Dog Pound over there, all this one set. And the wheels that retract and go from kind of street mode to subway mode. All the details inside the little science center and place for everyone's gear, computers and stuff. Michelangelo really happy to be back in business with the group vehicle, and has his coffee ready to go and some pizza. We're going to do the same. See you back here in just a couple minutes. We will be right back. Well, hello friends, welcome back. We are back. Thanks for sticking around with us here for the next bit of stream. Some finishing touches to go on our Shellraiser here. What a set being built. Highlights from earlier in the stream on that, those two workstations and the walls that went in. And then the roof. This roof has just been so neat, the way that they built the structure, the underlying structure, and then, yeah, listen to those tiles. Gave it a proper turtle shell topper. Hey, we missed you too. Glad we can be back up here for another bit as well today. I think we're going to be able to do these longer Friday and, in fact, longer streams on all three of our days now that our schedule's a little more set. And, yeah, really enjoying and just feel lucky to be able to do that. That thing has some power on it. Wow, that really fired off into the studio here. Yeah, missed you too. Welcome back. We're just taking the old Shellraiser garbage cannon and putting it to use, getting that stuff, getting it fired off into the studio. It works. That was a good test run. Oh, cheers, iPrecious. Hey, good luck. Best of luck to you getting to affiliate as well. Absolutely. And thank you. Yeah, it's man, we feel really lucky to just have the group that we've had and continuing to grow. And we both really love this universe and sharing all of this with the world and just kind of putting it out. And don't want to sound too braggy or anything or step on your toes. Or thank you for the warm compliment and best of luck to you as well. I hope for the best of success for all of us. It's the Twitch world, and it was a really great thing for both Jules and I, finding live streaming and ASMR and the different worlds and channels that people are building and the communities here. We were just really enjoyed finding Twitch in the last 5-6 years, and then slowly but surely being able to bring and create content here and incorporate what we were doing in our lives and just with our things that we love and bringing that out here. Yes, the averages is the really difficult part, absolutely. Those partner numbers too, averaging, yeah, that's the one, absolutely. Wow, the back of the Shellraiser book. I think we were talking in one of our other Shellraiser streams about the original toys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, and every box on the back would always be a list of the other characters and toys that were available, just made them super collectible in that way. And kind of corresponded to what was happening on that season of the show. And the back of this Lego book having a little bit of like comic book of it, and then a bunch of the other Lego TMNT characters. Sort of a callback to that as well. And just great feature. Love seeing all those other TMNT world characters in Lego. Cheers, yeah. Great job, Jules, here from My Freshes. We did it. We made it. What a set. The Transformers Lego collab. I don't know that that's happened. Maybe it has. I want to say I've seen like a Bumblebee or an Optimus or something out there. They did make a Lego Voltron, and we were not able to get our hands on one. In the background here next to the Lego hearts is actually my original Voltron from when I was a kid. And we were bummed to have missed that one. I think that's about as close to a Lego Transformer as I know I've for sure seen. Wow, that pet shop, what an amazing set. It was a 3-story tall building, one of the big modular sets. This one actually came in 2 parts. It was like these 2 row houses. And top floor there was a neat like rooftop patio and stuff, and then some residence, and then the bottom floor was the pet shop itself. That happened earlier in stream. You can see all of the fun little critters, and we had a doggo barking, and a couple parrots, and that beautiful fish tank as well. It looks like Becky, the jack-o'-lantern, Steve, guy in a bunny suits, ever steady companion, ended up with a goldfish tank on her head as well, and I'm here for it. That's just fine. So the last bit of that set to get taken apart, those beautiful floor tiles that had the color scheme, that light blue and tan, that went into the brickwork and all the exterior of that set as well, getting put away, making room for the fire brigade out in the Lego village. They have been having to deal with their own Lego fires out there, and luckily there's a couple water mills, and we do have some different boating sets, so I think we were able to keep it safe, but that fire brigade, going to be a welcome addition. So that'll be part of our build set on Sunday, and if you'd like to catch some of the earlier taking apart and cleaning of the pet shop, we do have a bit of a back catalog of VODs and stuff here, and we also keep a YouTube channel, some longer playlists and stuff there, and a lot of our back catalog too. You can see some of those early parts of the pet shop getting taken apart and cleaned and polished back into storage until time to come back out. Wow, that bass plate is really nice. The like skipping sort of sound when you were cleaning it with the Q-tip was like that. They had the like. So we have a fun disc full of minifigs here, out from the giant minifig jar, and tons of assorted accessories to go along with some of these folks. So some of them can use a dusting and a little bit of cleanup, but everyone gonna get kind of taken care of and get considered for a new accessory to help them through the Lego world. These costume suits that they have for minifigs sometimes, the dragon suit and bunny suit, I guess that's, well, maybe dragon dinosaur, potato, right? Yes. I think that they're going to the gig that our Friday Fig just played last night. This is our Friday Fig. Like to feature a different one of the folks from the Lego Village over on our Twitter handle every week. And boy, that was quite the gig last night, quite the show for those two. sometimes you win a hair contest, and the spoils of the Lego trophy go to you. And the percussionist for the gig last night, yeah, Russell Crowe in full costume from the far side of the world, and just brought his shakers to this gig. I think we're starting to get a better picture of why our Friday Fig was looking the way they were. I believe that is that particular king from the Kingdom sets is from the Joust, and he's just used to being on a horse. Still got those horse legs. And so we have some folks got some new accessories, and some of our folks, I think, are waiting to adopt animals that we found at the pet store today. They were all taken care of, spoken for, well before the word came down that the pet store was being taken apart and cleaned. It'll be back up someday soon. But going into storage for the time being. Hey, look at that. Doggo found a home. Wonder who's going to get that fish tank, though. Boy, I've had my eye on that thing. Well, we're going to get this, one of the space sets. Just a fun little satellite and rocket and transport truck. Gonna make a little bit of room here for that pizza cart to come in over on that particular bit of Lego village. And they were doing some rocketry and some low Earth orbit kind of exploration over there. And, you know, hey, now it's gonna be the hot pizza stop in the neighborhood. Again, potato, potato. One of the highlights for sure of the rocket launcher particular part of this set that Jules is cleaning for us right now is that that like stabilizer arm fully articulates as well, and makes the set like just that much more kind of playable. Yeah. Neat feature. Sometimes the details like that you see and that they do with the texturing and brickwork are really what get you. This is one of those like playability details to just the difference between putting a regular brick and a jointed brick there, but now that cool stabilizing arm and that whole structure moves. Lets you really make that rocket launch an event. Cheers, High Freshes. We had gotten a bunch of minifigs, their accessories cleaned up and paired with some people, and then got some of the adopted animals paired with some minifigs as well. Everyone ready to go back out into the Lego village here along with the Shellraiser and pizza cart. And one more little bit of cleaning here of this little rocket launch set with a satellite and the transport vehicle. Hey, Jazzy045. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, welcome in, everyone. Thanks for the host and raid. Oh my goodness. From our Lego hearts out to y'all. Hey, thanks, welcome in. Super Clutch, thank you for the follow. thank you for the kind words. Thanks. Right on. Aramil, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kunra, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Jazzy, for sharing your community with us today. Great to see y'all. Glad you're here. Kunra, thank you for those bits. Thanks so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Y'all's kindness and support means the world to us. This is just, this is really wonderful and cool. We are continuing today on stream. We finished building the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shellraiser. That's been going on for a few builds now. We saw these great graffitied walls go on the side that fold out, and we have like kind of the little science center and gear storage. The wheels on the sides of this retract, and it also has some train cart wheels, and those went in today as part of kind of the finishing touches, and those allow the Shellraiser to kind of go from street mode to subway train track mode. The roof went on it, this cool turtle shell style roof, and then the good old garbage cannon. Ooh, Jazzy, just watch out, it is a family-friendly stream. Saw that the mods got that. Appreciate your enthusiasm and support. Yeah, they are really sensitive on that stuff, though. Cheers. Aramil, thank you. Aramil Lorathine. Hope I'm saying that last part right. It almost sounds like Lothorian. We're both huge Tolkien fans. And it just like, I couldn't get my eyes not to read it like that. Hey, thank you for your supports. Thanks for cheering those bits. Kunra, thank you for that cheer as well. Glad you're enjoying it. Our Lego hearts to y'all. So today we also finished taking apart and cleaning the Lego pet store. And you can see we've got all types of fun critters, a fish tank hanging out in the background there. And we had a lot of our minifigs from the minifig jar come out and get some new accessories. And some of them were lucky enough to get a new pet to take home as well. Ifrashus, yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien. Oh, Ifrashus, I think I had seen back there. Sorry, that's just Got my, yeah, and then we got that great raid, and was cruising along here. You were asking what we were up to before quarantine. We we were both streaming individually kind of before that happened. I was doing a music stream, and I am a piano teacher and full-time musician outside of this, and but joining forces, I guess you might say, was something that happened after that, after things kind of changed back in March. And we have always been Lego collectors, and we're both really into ASMR, visual and audio. And it just kind of started to make sense to us to bring in the ASMR side of Lego that we both loved, and Lego in general, and combine it with what I was up to, and just kind of see what that world looked like, bringing those things together. And it's been really fun, and just we've been really lucky, and gotten some some great moments and streams, and just continuing to grow and move with it. It's yeah. We're really hopeful to keep being able to do more and more of it. We love sharing this. We've really both just it's been really important to us, and great for a lot of reasons. Aramel, thank you for your kind words and for that cheer. Those bits. Thanks for your support, Joe. Oh, thank you, iFreshes. Hey, thanks for saying that. Right on. Thank you for just offering your time. We really appreciate you being here and your support. Yeah, I know. Love J-Rob. Shout outs to J-Rob the human. One of the sounds that we've always enjoyed, we've kept our Legos, just our collection, as far as like sorting it and storing it. Loose bricks, we've always just kind of used whatever containers and things we had around the house, and I've always enjoyed the different sounds of different types of bricks and different types of containers. This one, we've really been enjoying kind of the Lego rain stick effect we were saying earlier today, and it's just the individual studs, the kind of smallest Lego piece. I'll let Jules show those to you, and then we can listen to some of that as well. One of our favorite sorting kind of sights and sounds. for the cheer. Thanks for those 14 bits. Aramel. So yeah, it sounds so neat, like sifting through it and just looking at it. And then here's the kind of turning it over. Kunra, thank you for those bits. Thanks for the chair. Wow, this set has some surprising details in it. I always forget about that little computer card that goes in there. Yeah, and the way that they slide that, that they built the rails on the bottom of it and then built those rails into kind of the side of that truck so that it's really like this mobile computing station, but comes all the way out and they can do a remote flight test. You know, no wonder this was set up just kind of in the middle of the Lego neighborhood. I think those folks are going to be really happy to see the pizza stand go in. I suspect the rocket tests have been plenty. Little coffee mugs. We saw earlier the the coffee mug that Michelangelo is holding in the background there was part of the coffee machine that was inside of the pet shop. One of those incredible Lego builds that was like 5 or 6 pieces, but just the right color and right shape and right order, and it looked exactly like a coffee maker right there in the pet store. That aquarium, by the way, one of our favorite parts. We do have some backlog videos and highlights and stuff here. We do also keep a YouTube channel if you want to see the rest of that pet shop take down and clean, and then also the rest of the build for the Shellraiser that got finished up today. So this container is a glass with plastic top, and then it has a bunch of the Lego clear orange flame pieces, and they're just really light and little, and just that kind of more tinkly sort of Lego sound. Fleetwood, hey, thanks for the redeem there, Precious. Definitely one of our favorite parts of any Lego vehicle build is the wheels. Somehow they just get the plastic and whatever the tire rubber that they use for Lego, just they always roll so well and just clean, and the axles, the whole combo, it's always just a really great part of Lego vehicles that they just work and roll so well. And they feel really cool too. They've got a great like toy tire texture to them. And lots of variety. We have these wheels here that were for the truck. You can see there's a different set on the pizza truck. And then three different types of wheels on the Shellraiser. Those giant oversized ones on the back, and then kind of makeshift maybe tires on the front, and then the really cool subway train track wheels on the bottom, so that it can jump from street runs to subway runs underneath Manhattan. Well, friends, that brings us to the end of our time today. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. We are going to check out someone to raid. Let's all head over to someone else's channel, see who's up right now. But first off, shout outs to all our new follows. Thank you for the cheers and all of your support. We appreciate y'all so much. Oh, hey, Alonso Balling. We do have a family-friendly stream here, so mods caught that comment, and we do like to keep it in the G world. So we appreciate the follow and your enthusiasm. We'll see you later, iPrecious. Thank you so much for being here. Shout outs to I had to go see all of our folks. What a raid from Jazzy0451. Thanks again for bringing your folks here. It was great seeing all of you. Thank you for our new follows. Shout outs across the board. Had a couple subs early on too. And from our Lego hearts to yours. We will be right back up here on Sunday, this same time, around the same time we do afternoon, evenings, Central U.S. And Monday, this was the beginning of our stream week, so get to see us continue with the building of the fire brigade, and we will have some new cleaning and minifig fun then as well. Y'all, thank you. Cheers. Much love from our Lego hearts. Let's head over to someone else's channel. Thank you, Aramil. Thanks. Cheers. Who's up right now? Does anyone see someone live? I only have a short list. We're gonna go to ASMR Kotya. Thanks, y'all. Cheers. See you next time. If I quit Streamlabs, we definitely are not streaming. So, there. What an amazing stream. Yeah, this raid, I don't know. And it won't show you. It sucked. It only showed like 5 people.